Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront updates and some very exciting footage that I recorded over at DICE office last week. I got the chance to try out the new progression system as well as talk to the developers and get as many answers as possible. I know I've already talked about the progression system in my previous videos, but it seems that there's still a lot of things that are unclear to some of you. So in this video, I'm gonna go through the progression system, show how it looks, and also answer a lot of questions that you guys have asked both out on Twitter and in the YouTube comments. So hopefully after this video everything should be crystal clear regarding the patch coming out this Wednesday. Otherwise I will answer further questions in the comment section below, but please watch the full video before you ask any questions. So let's start off with the new progression system that you're seeing gameplay from right now. You get experience by playing a specific class, hero, vehicle or character, and whenever you level up you get one new skill point that you can use to unlock a star card or upgrade a star card that you already have. In the build you are seeing right now, we played from scratch, so all classes were level 1 and had 0 skill points at the beginning. It was very quick to get those first couple of levels, and you will see me leveling up multiple times during the first couple of games. And this is how it looks when you actually unlock the particular star card. As you can see, different star cards are gated behind specific levels, meaning that if you're a new player and start playing the game, you won't be able to unlock some of the best star cards until you have played for quite a while. But for those of us who have already unlocked all of these base star cards, these level gates won't really matter. At the end of every round you will see these bars that show you exactly how much experience you have gotten with each class and also how many new skill points you have unlocked. I don't think I managed to level up twice with the same class in one game, but it wasn't too uncommon that I got multiple skill points for different classes and heroes during one game. It shows the 3 you have gotten the most experience with, and then the other ones will show as smaller icons at the bottom of the screen. So it's a very clear UI that shows exactly how much you have gotten. And you also get a new pop-up in the game, both for milestones and when you level up. I have to say that these were extremely satisfying, so just playing here almost tempted me to make a brand new account because I wanted to play from scratch. Getting all these golden pop-ups all the time was extremely satisfying, and they've really improved on the current UI in terms of milestone pop-ups and level pop-ups. And the cost of unlocking or upgrading a star card is always 1 skill point. So no matter if you want to unlock a brand new star card or if you want to upgrade one from rare to epic, you always need 1 skill point. So the cost doesn't exponentially increase like it did in the previous system where you had to pay 480 crafting parts to get to epic. But keep in mind that there are not only level gates to unlock the base cards, but there are also level gates to upgrade your cards to rare and epic. You can always upgrade them to uncommon no matter which level you're at, but on the screen right now you can see the level gates to unlock to rare and epic. For troopers it's 22 for rare, 35 for epic. Starfighter, heroes and hero ships is 12 for rare, 25 for epics. Aerial and enforcers 12 for rare, 16 for epic. And lastly for the armor slash speeder, 12 for rare and 20 for epic. So this brings me to the next point. How does the current system then transfer to the new one? In terms of your simple level with each class hero, you take the current star card level you have and add 1 to it. And the reason to that is because they don't want us to start off at class rank 0. So if you have level 35 with your assault, that means you will be 36 once this patch arrives on Wednesday. And you will also keep all your star cards at the same rarity that they are right now. So even if you potentially cannot unlock a card that you already have in the new system, you will still get that on the 21st, even if you don't have the proper level gate to unlock it. So in short, you keep all star cards and your level will be +1 of what your current star card level is. So what about the crafting parts then? I've already discussed this a lot, but it doesn't hurt clarifying even further. Crafting parts will not have any use between this March patch and April, but in April you can trade in 40 crafting parts for 1 skill point of your choice. And something a lot of people have asked here is that skill point universal or is it for a specific class? It is for a specific class, which means that if you decide to cash in 200 crafting parts for 5 skill points for the assault, well then you can only use those for the assault. That isn't really a problem though, because Tommy clarified out on the forum that they won't be removing the crafting parts anytime soon, so you can just keep your crafting parts after April until you decide, I want 5 new skill points for this class. Well, then you cash in those crafting parts at that point. You don't have to cash them all in right when the patch drops in April. And something I want to clarify here is that yes, you do not get a level if you cash in these crafting parts to a skill point. So, to put it simple, if you were to upgrade your star card level right now with the crafting parts, that will be translated into a level, because as I said, the new level will be your star card level plus 1. But if you wait until April and then change those crafting parts to a skill point, that will not give you a unit level. So technically this means that you could be getting a lot of skill points for your favorite class and hero, but you will not have the high enough level to actually upgrade to epic. So a lot of you have asked me, well, isn't it worth to upgrade to the level gate right now and then use your crafting parts in April? That's actually up to you, because it's still so much cheaper to get those skill points in April for 40 crafting parts, whereas if you want to upgrade something now to like rare and epic, it's obviously a lot more expensive. So my recommendation, my personal recommendation, is that you unlock all base cards for 40 crafting parts right now. If you don't have all base cards, go and unlock those right now, because those obviously cost 40 crafting parts, so that's the same as a skill point, and it will also give you a level, so that's why you should get the common cards right now. But the rest of them, I would honestly say, even if you aren't at the proper level gate, you will probably have 1 month from this patch to the next one where you can level up your units to the level you need, and by the time April is out, you should hopefully have a high enough level to use those skill points for rare and epic cards. If you really want to get to that epic level gate, feel free to use them now, but it's so much more expensive that I only recommend you to get common cards right now and save the rest for April. And just to mention, once again, credits will only be used for cosmetics and potential future heroes after the patch in April, and in March they won't be used for anything. So that means that you can either save your credits now for cosmetics and future heroes, or you convert them to crafting parts by buying crates. Hopefully that should make everything around that clear. But I'm gonna go through some questions right now that you guys have asked on Twitter and YouTube that will hopefully make this even more crystal clear. If I save my current crafting parts and spend them as converted skill points to upgrade star cards, will I increase the unit level of the class? No. Like I said, you will not be increasing the unit level if you convert crafting parts to skill points. So if you want to, you can try to get to the level gate now. Otherwise, you have roughly a month before April where you can grind it out with the normal system. And some of you might also be thinking then, well, what happens if I've already unlocked all the skill points available for a class, but I've still got a lot of levels left? Well, like they mentioned in the FAQ, once you don't get any more skill points for leveling up a class or unit, you will instead get 1,000 credits per new level. So that's most likely what you will get if you decide to put a lot of your crafting parts to a class to get all the skill points, although you're not max level. So expect 1,000 credits per non-skill point level. First part of this question is the same, but then he asks, if not, and it's only related to playtime with the class hero, how long does it take to increase one level, and is each level equivalent, or do higher levels require exponentially more time? So, in terms of this, there is an exponential increase of how long it takes to level up until you get to the epic gate. So this means that if we take a trooper, for instance, where the max level is 70 and the epic level gate is 35, it will take slower and slower to upgrade all the way up onto 35, but every level between 35 and 70 will take roughly the same amount of time. And Tommy said out on the forum that you can expect it to take roughly 60 minutes to level up your class once you've already passed that 35 level gate. That being said, it is pretty quick to level up to 35. When we played, we got a lot of levels in the beginning, so I don't think going up to 35 will be an issue for most of you. it's getting that max level that will take a bit longer time, which I think is good to make this progression system last quite a while. Will there be a patch for the gameplay glitches? There will be a patch that comes with this progression update. We didn't get to see the full patch notes, so I don't know about every change, but the explosive shot bug will be fixed, yes. And another thing I do remember right now is that CJ told me that the blaster turrets now mark the enemy for yourself. So whenever you hear the turrets beeping, so that it's locking onto someone, they will also show up with a red outline for you, making the blaster turret a little bit better. Because a lot of times it locks on without firing, but that will at least show you where those enemies are. But I will make a full patch notes video when those patch notes actually arrive, which I'm guessing is probably tomorrow. Will the locked heroes be unlocked for free? Yes, all heroes currently in the game will be unlocked for free for everyone on Wednesday. Since heroes will be free, will we get credits back? No, I'm pretty sure they said you won't get the credits back. I really don't mind this, because if you buy a TV half a year ago and they reduce the price by 70%, I don't really expect to get any money back. So if you just unlock the heroes like a week ago, yeah, that might suck, but for those of us who unlocked it the first month, I really don't mind not getting the credits back. Does playing the objective and getting assists on kill help level up your classes / heroes, or is it only kills? Yes, so from what I understand and from my experience playing at the event, it seems like it's based off score and not kills, which is very good. So the games I had really high scores, I got more XP and more levels, so it's not directly related to kills. How much do you think a skin will cost? I'm wondering how many credits to save. I honestly don't know how much credits the new skins will cost in April, but I would guess quite a significant amount if it's actually gonna be something that's gonna last for a while and be worth paying real money for. So if you really want those cosmetics, you might as well save all your credits right now. And I don't think there is a set amount that is good to save, because if there is a quite significant amount of skins, you will most likely not be able to unlock all of them even if you've grinded for months. But I think that is gonna wrap up this video. I hope I have covered all the questions you have, both in the first part and the second part of the video. And if there's still something that is unclear, feel free to post a comment below and I will either answer that directly or in a future video or live stream. But I did go through a lot of threads, Twitter, YouTube and so on, so hopefully I've covered most of what you wanted to know. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the force be with you.